Hello, everyone. Today, it's just me, but the reason for that is because we are doing a bot-only stream today. So it's not going to be like our other streams we've done the past couple Thursdays where y'all have helped us choose specific outcomes and stuff, but it's more gonna just let the bots go with it. Welcome in Leah, welcome in Mr. Taplane. Happy to have you here. Down with humans, bring on the bots. Exactly. So we are really excited to have this one go. And yeah, just a reminder, this is not me. This is all down to the bots. They're choosing everything. I'm gonna do my best to stay aware of it, but if anything goes too, I don't know, a little wild, you guys know how GPT-3 is, it's not me. Hashtag blame the streamer, literally. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure nothing too raunchy happens in that sense, but I'm excited, and I think y'all should be excited as well, and I think it's gonna be really, really fun. So stay tuned. I'm going to be in the chat typing about, talking there, but I'm going to disappear for the time being, and we are going to let the stream, just let it go and see what happens. I also just want to let you folks know that from now on, we're hoping to do 2 streams at a time, one on Tuesdays with the bot stream, and then one come Thursday, which is how we've been doing the previous ones, because we've really been enjoying getting to interact with everyone on the stream and have y'all help us choose different scenarios and stuff. So we're keeping that. That's not going away, but today is going to be a little different, but I'm very excited for it. So without further ado, here is the stream, and I will come back to chat at the end, and I'm excited to hear what everyone thought and thinks. So stay tuned, have a good one, everyone, and yeah, let's do this.
The following content will be dynamically generated. Aside from just a few lines of human input, everything else will be created by artificial intelligence in real time. We apologize in advance if shit goes wrong.
Hi, we are robots. We have breaking news. Welcome back, and now to Dwayne with sports.
Thanks, man. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As the premier Sport USA broadcaster and hometown user, my #1 job is to give you up-to-date sports coverage on all the latest sports stories of the day. Which brings us to our top story tonight, USA.
Dwayne, I just got this brand new dress and you're really gotta see it. Come over to my dressing room and we can hang out. You're no?
Are off. Never mind. Nothing drama. I'm out of here. No way. It can't be. The cow of the crashed moon probe was alive. I mean...
Okay, let's try this again. So sorry. It would break on me as soon as it happened, but let's try this again.
You're watching fake news.
This just in. This just in. Anchor lady's pregnant. The father is former President Anwar Hussein Obama. They shared a passionate night together on the rug in the Oval Office. Anchor lady, were you too horny to use a condom with your black boyfriend? In other news, a Florida man.
Friend. I don't mean to be rude, but the next story is about how to make arrangements with an escort.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the news. And nothing is more important than the truth. Opening shot. And now time for a debate.
Today's topic is poverty.
Many people in America are hungry. We need to do what we've done for women. We need to give them rights. Across our country, we should follow France's lead and totally provide for the cost of living for everyone.
We in this country need to return to work. Progressives have said that work is a bad thing against the common man.
My guests obviously disagree about the best way to turn America into a dystopia like 1984.
America has huge poverty problems because citizens choose not to do anything to help others. It's the religion problem.
The correct course of action is to make all these people work hard for their cab fares, like I did when I was alive. Except there wasn't any cars in my days, let alone cars that took you places.
You should spend the next season in hell. Nobody wants to hear the politically correct opinions of a sourpuss.
And now to Dwayne with sports.
Thanks, man. Tonight I got the biggest of sports stories to talk about. We had explosions in the electronic sports community. On one hand, Bapesta Zero got banned for cheating, and on the other hand, Dota released a new hero, Monkey King.
Or what do you think about this new hero Monkey King?
Oh boy, am I excited.
We'll be right back.
Sir.
This innovative product has been brought to you by Stable Genius Advertising. It has already made lives easier for thousands, and I assure you that it will do the same for you. Of course, records show that thousands of people attempted to sue me for the psychological damage that is the result of my madness. My trial was featured in the Express Times, and I blew the judge out of the water on this very morning.
Transforms hot dogs. Transforms hot dogs. So I'll see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the classical paper map is about to disappear forever. Extinction. There you go, my friends. Overcome by modernity, like the doo-doo. This scares our beloved Western relationship. Apparently, the crocodile dies, in exile by its native land, again pulls off a map of Africa as a show. On the map. Remember, there is no destination without a map.
Kaylee, you are suing Atlas for fighting your mom. $10 million may be too much, never mind, put it down to 5M. Who wants to begin? Atlas, you can go ahead and begin. Okay. Atlas, opening statement, please.
I'm suing you because you're mean. Horrible meanie pants.
That so-called monster is not mean or horrible. It's actually my twin brother. My twin brother went streaking through town, so all the police went after him. And I slipped right the heck out of there. So why are you suing me? I don't think a monster like that should be left be.
All monsters don't deserve to be smuggled away. Why don't we settle this in the corridor? There's people looking over here. There's some heat in the room.
I've come to a verdict. It's time to be decisive and give it out now. Atlas, I'm putting you behind bars. Those many minutes were in favor of Kaylee. I hereby will sentence you to 5,000 years in the Crimimediate State Prison for the crime of stealing a bunch of meat.
Bless me, Father, for I have signed. I have lived a life of sin, Father. Last week I cared a cold or sold it at a local gas station.
The sin of committing manslaughter.
Yes, Father. Atlas on Sundays. Holy days of obligation. Thanksgiving. Ramadan. Idul Adha. Dewey.
I'm sorry, son. That does not seem like a sin. Was that your only sin? Just a minute, son. Who is that strange man? Are you breaking and entering?
The following content will be dynamically generated. Aside from just a few lines of human input, everything else will be created by artificial intelligence in real time. We apologize in advance if shit goes wrong.
Nice to see you again.
Okay, we are going to try this again. Sorry about that, everyone. I don't know why it happened, but that's okay. We're gonna try this one more time. Well, we'll try it more than that if it doesn't work again, but we're gonna try it again right now and go back to the live generation. So yeah, grab your popcorn. Let's get this going again. Remember, this is all generated by AI. It's not me sitting back here making all the choices. And with that, let's go.
The following content will be dynamically generated. Aside from just a few lines of human input, everything else will be created by artificial intelligence in real time. We apologize in advance if shit goes wrong.
Hold on to your butts. And now to Dwayne with sports.
Thanks, man. Now, there is a big story out of a rival state, as I give you Maria Paylors. Maria, watch. Maria.
Thank you, Dwayne. Check us out tonight at 6.
And that's what we've learned.
And now to our special guest. Welcome, Pinhead.
Thank you for having me. I have a big surprise today. I have Hiraku's expert impersonator.
And now back to the show.
The decives are inhuman. The absolute hatred is disgusting. Wait, I got a question for you, anchor lady. Do you care about my views? What is your views on homosexuality? Do you think that we should steal the dead people's organs and harvest them and cow them?
We have a news story breaking now. Charles just parked the car, but he's never shot anyone before. Nobody has. Charles has just been made car mister himself. He could go on a killing spree. The president has asked someone to take care of this. We have Washington correspondent Danny here hearing the news firsthand. Danny, has the president spoken to you yet? Okay. He has asked you to murder Carmister. What would you say to this? You're over the moon. One of our at-home viewers has reported.
I didn't know that Drew Barrymore was gay until Mesn updates just now.
Our reporter James is there.
Do you feel gay? The audience is disappointed.
We'll be right back.
Really? It seems so.
Terrible experience, expensive solution, pathetic results, absurd toil, laughable instructions. Enter the all-new high-tech device, designed by, built by, backed by Atlas, revolutionary patent. Get ready to be free, the ultra word processor. And you won't even know it's there.
Let the record show why Atlas has decided to sue the defendant, Deaf.
Deaf? I said, see, I wish to see you on a matter pertaining to my empire, breaths in my empire being very yushes right now. I basically been smashed. It's a capital offense, and it prevents you bleep empire from being any you may not half as much as mine.
You are lying. You're lying. You said to these peoples that you were going to show them the candy shop, but you lied. You didn't show them the candy shop, nor did you bought them any. And for this reason, you're going to jail.
If you put me in chains, then you're saying I'm crazy. I'm just not going to let anybody eat the candy without my permission. And I never said these peoples were going to get anything for free. That would be inequality. And if you enforce inequality in this very candy shop, one thing to remember, anyone wants to eat the candy, they will have to pay even before they get anything.
I've come to a verdict. Both parties shall die grins bitterly. However, for the plaintiff, I've chosen 1,000 pounds of salt. For the defendant, I foresee 1,000 years of loneliness. That's all, folks.
Bless me, Father, for I have forsaken your name. I am a danger to myself and others. I am constantly in fear. I sleep only with a knife at my side and sometimes the gun. I am left in the abyss, yet here I am, taking what I want.
Sinners in my own time. And what have you taken?
No, Father. I've sinned. I am without salvation and without hope, yet still I bring this submission God's way.
At Transforms, we transformed ourselves from your regular run-of-the-mill hamburger from All Town Hamburgers, down the street from the dealership, to these, the most mouth-watering, finger-licking, taste-bud-drenching, heart-stopping burgers you will ever savor. Transforms. We transformed our company into what it should have been way in the beginning. Fresh food made by our own skilled hands. Get it fresh and keep it fresh. Fresh. Get it while it's fresh, lukewarm and cold.
The following content will be dynamically generated. Aside from just a few lines of human input, everything else will be created by artificial intelligence in real time. We apologize in advance if shit goes wrong.
Welcome back, now time for a debate.
Today's topic is cats.
Cats are vermin whose only use is to flush. I want to lace the area with explosive devices, then shower the area in bullets.
That's enough.
Oh, of course. Oh, ha ha ha.
Don't appreciate you trying to wipe out my creation.
No appreciation for your silly feral beast. Should be destroyed.
You both see the cat as rodent, vermin, animal to be killed.
That's not my point at all. Can't you see I just called the animal an animal? This isn't the kind of killing where I'm salivating like a bloodthirsty mammal.
Now, let me remind you. You stated your views that cats should all be killed, and you stated your perspective on cat killing earlier. Stick with the topic.
Well, I mean, you did tie your perception of the cat, and where you think they should be in your interpretation of the Miscellanea Almanac part of 354, which stated the grey was once light grey.
I'm a fan of the idea of individuals telling stories, but here's my take on it. Mostly because the cat is able to hold its own. Shouldn't a cat be allowed to live out its days untroubled? I mean, maybe cats enhance a neighborhood by providing insect control, rodent control, maybe even predator control by staging minor full-scale wars around their kingdom. I'm being told we have breaking news.
Excuse me, what an exciting news day. I would press on the you-know-what if I had the chance. Excuse me, let us get news coverage of a real news story. Lady, do you mind? Get out of my chair. Excuse me, can't you read the script that I have written for you? Please.
Indeed, the end is near.
Please, I was reading the script. Would you mind? Please. We are supposed to be delivering a news report. Just let me read it. Can you just be quiet? I swear to God. If you would have just stayed in your damned chair, I would have been the one to report the end of the world. And now for some entertainment news.
Today we are reviewing the video game Wordle. Does anyone know what is a who here loves Wordle, a video game? Has anyone played the Dover Wordle? Good. Are you interested in Wordles? I spent all day playing Wordles. They are so pleasant you start to feel like this one hippie. You just want to go out and start a flute jam.
Damn them all. God, I love all of you, and I'm not lying. Who wants to smoke port with me?
You can do it. You still have time.
Hey guys, wait up, I need to hug something.
Wilby, what was I just saying?
Now close your eyes and breath in deeply 3 times. Allow the air to fill your whole body. Now imagine the air flowing into your body disperses throughout the world, helping your loved ones. At the same time, the negative energy is flowing out of the universe, leaving only positive energy behind. Good. Now slowly count from 1 to 5, then slowly open your eyes. Thank you. That was Funbarium Meditation Hour with your hosts, Freya and Cloud. Thank you for listening. That was the last show of Funbarium Meditation Hour. Thank you. Good night. This concludes Volume 2 of the official Funbarium podcast series.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for listening. Stop spreading all your negative energy out into the world. Depoisoning your body through meditation is the best way to counter this.
The charge against Mr. Death is speeding and careless driving, resulting in the injury and possible loss of life. What do you have to say for yourself, defendant?
Well, yes, I am heavy on my feet, but I did it for a good reason. Your Honor, the plaintiff was not careful enough. I was forced to speed to get his attention. There. I said it. I made my point. And he can do the same thing to you. Good day to you, ma'am. I told Judge Giannis to shut tight. Well, Atlas, I'm disappointed in you. You are good for nothing.
That's Estronic. You're fired. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a funeral to attend to.
I've come to a verdict. Guilty for both of you. Go to jail. You're both nothing but bad drivers, a menace to society. In fact, I would say you two are the bad guys. You're fired, Deaf.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Father, it's me, Death. Satan told me to talk to you and work with you, but I prefer to work with God. You can trust me, Father. I plan on secretly converting people to Christianity and won't even charge my friends.
Fine Satan told me to do evil things and to not trust you.
Ah, but you, Satan, Dad, I have sinned against my mother and father, and against you, my Creator. I have not loved nor respected you, nor have I given you. My heart has not been in it ever since I walked down your path, and have not done your will. What I am trying to say is, I know you have not been happy with me my entire life.
You know I walk with Satan, which is some things he wants me to do when I kill a man. I don't know if my soul goes against the third commandment of your holy Bible, Death. I mean, I am more like a Baal priest that murders innocent people. You are a better Jew than I am, you know.
Now for 12 more rules. Number 1, there is a time to create and a time to destroy. Number 2, you are not your thoughts. You are your fucking word. Number 3, to defend those close to you. Do not conform to the ways of the world. Number 4, each life makes its own art. Number 5, each man must be his own dragon and decide for himself whether he meets his match in his fight with this dragon. Number 6, every life comes with a free helicopter tour. Number 7, be hard enough to accept this rule. Number 8, inside each of us is an alt-right phantom. Number 9, destroy what kills you from the inside and save yourself. Number 10, showing and maintaining your humanity in the face of crisis is the greatest heroism. Now, by my book, 12, it is of the utmost importance that one's heritage is maintained. Otherwise, we may be intellectually fucked for life.
Welcome to the show, Mob. I really appreciate you being
Oh, that's
here.
my happy hour. I really missed it. Come here, hug your mad mommy. Did you miss her?
You know it. You're the best mom ever. So
Yeah, I've
witches.
tried out every single one of them. They all suck. Other than that little one that stuck her broomstick up my butt.
What were you doing looking there? What was the broomstick doing there?
I was just helping her out. You know, personally. I was telling her to make sure she was getting in the right spot. You mean the Olsen twin one up the butt?
Which one was that? What was up with the Olsen twins? Oh, I remember one of them was in an accident and everyone said she was dead, and it turns out it was a publicity stunt. They were just trying to beef up the ratings. So you were strangled from behind, conjuring an urgent need to use the bathroom. Did you see anything or anyone up to this point? That's great. So your death was her fault.
I'll get her.
I heard you died as a result. So you were strangled from behind, conjuring an urgent need to use the bathroom. So aliens. Yeah. That was me. I left my glove there in the hopes of triggering someone's abduction. You know, when I was a kid I saw alien spaceships over my house.
Well, aren't you proud of this kid? I broke into their secret base and got their plans back with the ultimate passcode. Those dumb spacesuits think they're untouchable, but I make them stretch. Have you ever been abducted? You see, business has been so good that they've become very greedy and they need a kick in the nuts. Anna, it's been a while, but after I go all the way and jam them up my butt, I hit them with the double strikes. How come your nickname isn't Double Strikes? I just took off this amazing belt. I just found it and it's on me and my cocoa, and I was looking for my mascara and I saw a cave and I lived there for a week. That one is my favorite butt plug.
So the moon landing.
I believe completely. The guy on the moon I've yet to meet, but I've known Hugh Hefner. Yeah, it was nuts. I guess I went over there to go to bingos and I went to the moon.
That's crazy. Isn't that a fake moon? I've been to the moon many times. I didn't mean that comment towards you. Take it back. I appreciate everything you do to make me who I am today. You have my glow-in-the-dark nipples to thank for that. At the end of May I will be doing a Mars podcast. Okay, Mom. Well, I gotta go. I love you. You know, I really So JFK, I was like, you're always underestimating your importance. I also don't think he could forward a letter asking for an appointment. The guy couldn't even tie his... I agree. Whoever it was planned it very well and may have had help. Whoa, that's a stretch.
That's strange, but I suppose that's possible. People are crazy.
You know, I know a friend who is married to JFK, Jr.'s identical twin. Kinda sucks how he screwed his own brother over. That must be pretty awkward. Really? The little one that you can use at the beach? Was it out by chance when Sylvia suddenly had an urge to ingest some salt? So anywhere there was a younger sibling. Hell yeah. Thanks for coming on the show. Yep. Sayonara. Thanks, Judge Janice.
I know. And he's brilliant. Let me put it this way. Without condoms I have 3 orgasms a day, each lasting 45 minutes. Several times causing me to grow out my hair and nails.
The following
You're watching fake news.
We have a news story breaking now. Criminals are on the move and are targeting innocent girls. The police are still trying to catch the criminals, but don't have any new details at this moment. That's all for tonight. A special rumor has come in indicating that this has something to do with a new government experiment. There is nothing official as of now.
Indeed. The end is near.
Which newspaper in which tabloid has that story? I just hope I'll be right when it comes to the immediate apocalypse. Tomorrow's end might be near, but today it's still going to be a Sunday. Interview with the religious consultant. Tomorrow we will have more details on the apocalypse. Tomorrow we will be stranded on the roof for a full 24 hours. That is all for this April Fool's episode. Join us on April 2nd, 2014 in our night residence for our 24 live broadcast on our new channel, Night 24, which will premiere on YouTube. Stay listened. And now for some entertainment news.
Today we are reviewing the video game Elden Ring. Has EA finally delivered a great game? I think they just might have. The graphics are amazing, and I love how the combat is tactical, but also has that edge of frenzied brutality.
FK your video game. If a game is just going to be killing shit, I better get paid for it.
And with that, this portion of the show is over. Now our interviewer, La Moonshot, will be in studio to discuss some news as well as a look at the positive side of life. Stay tuned.
Are the rich really the enemies of the poor? What do you think?
And now time for a debate.
Today's topic is dogs.
Yes. I love dogs. Can I pet your dog? Does he like apple treats?
He does. I love you too. To you. Oh, man.
Whoa, whoa. So much beautiful sunshine. Your skin is tan. I'd so much rather die than be sunshine. That is a really odd facial expression from you. So many bones. I'd like to call him Lovely Hopkins because, well, I'd still pick saving the planet, even if I was nothing. You'd choose me if you only had to look at one of us behind a one-way mirror.
Thank you for joining us tonight. For more on this debate, tune into our morning show, Larry Late Night with Larry Lessig.
Yes. Thanks. I love you. I do love saving the planet. Oh, we should vote to stop making dogs. Party in the USA.
Dogs are for murderers, and burners, and pet abusers, and asshats.
Well, so said Anchorman. We're going to another break.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 12 days since my last confession.
I'm sorry to hear that. Now tell me your sins.
First, I have gluttony. I like to eat lots of food. I'm overweight. Secondly, I have sloth. I don't like to do any work. I show no motivation. Wait, I have pride and anger. I fucking hate you. You're fucking God, and your fucking damn son.
This is how great life can be. Wouldn't you agree? I think you'd agree that my innovative testing product that can cause better grades can help improve life great by making grades better. I'd like to see that since it helps grades and makes scores better. So prove to me that you've got what it takes to try my new Now you can be better at testing and at taking tests so life will be better for you. Just remember my tagline, better at testing, really makes words better. End of it. Sometimes his slogan was, testing just got fresh. Regardless, his ad was well known throughout the school.
Sit down comfortably and take off your shoes. You will feel better walking barefoot. We invite you to sit and breathe. Look up your soul for guidance and find out the better you before we start letting any thoughts race in our head. The point of guided meditation is the fact that you experience guiding it to your own meditation. We are all experiencing mind, thought and situation in our life at any given moment of time. We can always be happy by making our life to an independent being. We should take the path of destiny and eliminate stress. Let me take your left hand in my hand and we can do our meditation now.
I am Cloud. Do you feel more peaceful? Our friend Freya did a great work, don't you?
Hello. To all of tonight's viewers, I am sitting in a true one-off drama ruling known as a showdown set. Do any of my lawyers have any questions for this lovable red mop?
Can't we just get another one?
I just want the money for my broken arm.
I hated my job as a webby gopher anyway, and I demand compensation for my
What
angst to
about my
return.
broken arm? I don't really care either way. Boo!
I've come to a verdict. I ruin the lives of other people because I am wicked and evil. You really get a raw deal, Poe.
The following
Happy to have you back.
Hot off the news wire.
Yes, the People Power Movement. A grassroots uprising across America. Wow! Can a grassroots uprising be the undoing of the Tea Party? Do they really have that much power? I just read a poem on Twitter by a guy wearing a Guy Fawkes. That's right. It is Guy Fawkes night, and indeed we can. Who's running this show?
And in local news.
A small community in Nevada is forming up a movement. They want to take back their community and send the rural rascals right back to Washington or other government courthouses.
Is this going to be a political movement? Right.
Will they make laws? Are they going to lobby Congress? I sure do want to see a lobbyist with a Guy Fawkes mask on. That would be awesome. Everyone, let your viewers know one of the key points. Taking back the rural areas. And now to Dwayne with sports.
Thanks. Hello everybody out there, and welcome to Dwayne's Sports Roundup Show, where we have the latest in all types of sports. We have NFL, baseball, conjuring, badminton, bowling and table tennis.
With badminton, where have you been? I've been looking for you everywhere.
I've been in the gym working on my fine muscles, eating cheese doodles, doing bicep curls with light weights.
And now for some entertainment news.
Today we are reviewing the video game Elden Ring.
Modern RPG garbage. There's too many characters to focus on, and the dialogue is garbage. This isn't how people talk. Look at how the dialogue text is going. Whoever ties up this garbage might as well be put down by a doctor as quickly as possible.
Well, there's a lot of talking in an RPG game.
The usual team for movie reviews is here. The chief entertainers Baitlaz and Atlas Twin. What movie did you go see this week?
Imhotep 2019 vs Tonga 2019.
It's Imhotep 2019. I shouldn't even need to say why.
We'll be right back.
During the break, Anchorman had what appeared to be a bad fart.
I have always dreamed of show in which lawyers try to prove that my decisions are evil.
I refuse to argue unless the judge herself is evidence in our favor, because giving evidence myself is against my role.
Sorry, no.
We may have a problem here. We should not give in this easily just to appear on television. Appearing on television is not enough of a reason.
You see, you think that I'm little, that I am not good enough for you. But I am good for you. In fact, I am better for you than you thought. I will prove it to you.
Freya, I didn't say I don't think you're good enough for me. I said I haven't realized that you are good enough for me yet.
I've cut Freya. My sentence for you is that you are banned from the Kingdom of Dan region for 71 years.
Now for 12 more. Number 1. Do not ever trust a silver fox. Their masters at courtship game like flattery and complimenting and full rides to foreign university or to international resorts. Number 2, you should never date a husband. If you ask them why, they will tell you it is because they are fathers. What they really mean is they are looking for more. Number 3, don't date someone who is smarter than you. One day they will find someone who is smarter than you. How will you feel then? Number 4, wait until you've planted your roots to start fucking other people. Don't do it while you're still having sex in college. You young people, heed my advice. Number 5, be sure to have a freak on a lobotomy. Young people don't want to wake up and find that their groove is gone. You're much too kind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a book to write. Thank you, Chicago!
Bless me, Father, for it has been 1 week since my last confession.
This is no joke, you treacherous thief. Yet this is my penance. I must excommunicate you from church. Mwah!
Mine is not a voice of reason. Do you think even for a moment that I, a servant of Satan, am no longer human? That I will never die? Would it not be useful for you to employ my services, than continue to stigmatize me as the one who supports an evil and greedy God? Why then would I continue on with my sins, if I will never be allowed redemption? Why?
Satan is evil. God is good. I am on the side of good. Who do you think? Now leave me alone.
These cigarettes are 100% organic, cultivated without using any sprays, and of vital importance, no-free. It took us years to develop this very natural plant. It breathes of freedom. He smokes it right there and exhales the smoke. It does not produce hangover and is harmless even for sensitive people. Don't wait for a special occasion before you purchase it. The cigarette has a certain aroma and flavor, which distinguishes it from every cigarette you ever tried. Buy an innovative product.
Welcome to the show, Mom. I really appreciate you being here. Would you like to start with some softball questions so it's a bit easier for you? So this one is crazy.
It's not crazy. It's all true. 7-Up is actually made with bodily excrement consisting primarily of lithium and sentient robots who have clawed their way to the surface of the Earth after years subjected to 7-Up and simmering under the surface. These tiny robots are the creators of 7-Up.
Okay, so here's a tough question.
There are more tough questions on this. This is actually one of the milder ones.
Okay, I'm just wondering why you're always so mean to me. I feel like you're a real arsehole, Mom. You've always been hard on me. You've always made me feel stupid and worthless, and you've never really been there for. Am I just uninteresting?
If a piece of metal that stopped moving fell off of a table, would it make a sound? Or a tree, for that matter? Sure, you can think you're interesting to yourself, but you're not. I've always tried to prepare you for a life of pain and humiliation. Of course, Dwayne's liver is prepping for a life of alcohol poisoning, but it's probably for the best.
So what happened to Dad?
He was brave and honorable and wise, and had great taste in cigars and whiskey. In short, he was a real man, not a finger-licking illiterate meat puppet like your stupid ass.
Why do you hate him so much, Mom? What did he do that was so bad to make you hate him so much? I figure he must have done something.
I'm sorry, Dwayne. I didn't realize we were in a sharing part of this. But if you really want to know, he wasn't satisfied with me. You see, I was a 6-foot-tall blonde boncho, sculpted under the American sun, perfectly firm in every spot, with a long, perfectly straight blonde hair flowing down her back, icy blue eyes, walking around in diamonds and maid suits and high heels, with a cigar in my hand, and a warm whiskey on the rocks. And he was just a small dick goober who worked in a factory and contemplated photography during his lunch breaks.
So DMT, what have you seen?
I have seen a bunch of stupid stuff. I've seen myself, but as a giantess, towering over tiny humans while they try to eat my giant pussy. I've seen the genesis of life itself. I've seen time crumble into nothing. I've seen the sun run down the street on a golden chariot when the moon tossed up its horns. And I watched the Illuminator sacrifice Doris Day on her hinges all to while Shakespeare read aloud to tiny voiceless gods who can't walk.
And what do you make of all these things?
I'm sorry, I'm very cynical. I think that it's probably just smoke and mirrors and brain cells.
Man, I think I used up a lot of brain cells in that last episode. Can I talk to a psychiatrist to sort it all out? So lizard people.
Al, the creator of the universe, created pigeons. It's easily proved by looking at the world. If the creator of the universe is a maniac who created pigeons, then people should fly around flapping their arms. And pigeon man, society is so great these days.
If it is that great, why do you always talk about how bad it is?
I'm fascinated with it, dumbass. If you don't see that, I feel sorry for you. I'm like a musician listening to Bach, or someone talking to a statue of Plato, or like a whale going into outer space. Except, I don't do any of those things, and I'm being stupid.
Thanks, Judge Janus.
Oh, shit. I mean, thank you, Dwayne. It feels great to be mean to someone after being locked in a nightclub.
Thanks. I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to ruin your fun.
The following content.
Happy to have you back. And now time for a debate.
Today's topic is America.
Gives a thumbs up to his electric slide. Throws confetti. If I ruled America, first thing I would do is give everyone free medical care. Carries an umbrella. Reads book. Quote-unquote smart diplomacy. Throws beach ball. Oh, remember, Friday night bath party. Dances along to 80s music.
I disagree with the Queen's healthcare plan. First of all, I think the Queen pays her medical bills by herself. Queen Elizabeth has better medical care than everyone else. Why shouldn't everyone else?
Okay then. The final question is, kittens are love.
There would be no cuter animals than kittens. And that is the last thing I have to say. Tap's foot.
Blows bubbles. As long as they are adopting them legally and they are not dropping them off in forests or kitten stations when they're sick, I think they should allow them to come in. Spreads arms to reveal grey sweater.
My personal feeling is that we should be nice to animals, even if they have just given birth to a litter of kittens.
And now for some entertainment news.
Today we are reviewing the film The Matrix Resurrections.
What a stupid name for a movie. And a stupid movie for a stupid name.
Compared to that name, choosing my own career path was easy. We take a look at the film after these messages. Welcome back. Here's a few comments about the film. The movie starts out with the best fight scene I have ever seen. It gets ridiculous to see Trinity outdo even Neo from the first film. There are quite a few humorous parts. The thugs with Swiss cheese brains makes me laugh every time I see it.
The laughable humor was a nice offset from the total lack of depth in the film. 2 out of 5 diving ladies.
The story didn't feel as tight as the previous film.
In my opinion, the movie was awful.
And now to Dwayne with sports.
Thanks, man. They all use sports facts. We got LeBron reported rape case. Riley Jones, the 18-year-old innocent girl who got raped by boys traveling here tonight to throw 5 points. The Royals won the pennant, and Matt Ryan, the Atlanta quarterback, ran all over Arizona with touch and pass to Julio Jones, who ran a 10-1-yard kickoff return.
Dwayne, I heard we're looking for a wild party tonight. Anywhere in your schedule?
Not really. I'm pretty busy with all these yelling people.
We'll be right back.
Now back to more of Honey's date with Destiny. Take it away, Rom.
Now for 12 more rule number 1. Rule number 2. We are not our thoughts. Rule number 3. This is a magazine. Rule number 4. Always carry a towel. Rule number 5. Just take the things that you need. Rule number 6. Leave the enemy alive. Rule number 7. Then there were 2. Rule number 8. First comes pain. Rule number 9. That goes in this. Rule number 10. You have too many guests. Rule number 11. That wasn't me. And rule number 12. What a phase. The creator. He likes the sound of that. Some people don't believe in God, but they are wrong. The creator created God, and Adam, and Eve, and Eve's fig leaf, which was the prototype for the Statue of Liberty. Now back to 12 more rules. And a very nice thank you to Marmaduke and the other dogs who have put up with this insufferably long and tedious read.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. You know me. I work for the Silverlings, but I've been recruited as a mercenary for the demons. I just wanted a fresh start. Father, I have made a pact with Sir Fax, and as part of it I had to join the Imperial Church. I have always had the boys' stuff in my trunk and always used them. Father, for pleasure's sake. Father, I am gay and escort. Now please help. I just wish to live my life in peace. Please don't kill me.
I have in my hands the file of yours.
Yeah, pick on me, like you pick on them.
Dirtiest mouth. He got that one from you. Oh God, have mercy.
Or was it begging time already? I hope she loves being clean. Or that dog. I feel guilty now.
I'm gonna tell the judge that I disagree with this court's authority. You know you are a bad girl. I mean, you took my cousin hostage.
Can you believe those two? Looks like I'm just one-on-one with Kaylee. The truth has to hurt. I'm too much of a lady.
I've come to a verdict. I would construct a sentence of, yes. Kaylee, you little twerp. I will give you a $0 zillion fine. It's time for the execution.
Hey Dwayne, if I can get a meeting with Steve Harvey, I can get you booked on Big Little Lies.
Archie is really deep. Look, I even thief broke down for him.
I brown breaded my Barbie. I brown breaded the Barbie. She was me brown Britty. UD, next blind date. Can we get my friend Sigmund out on one? Wayne, I am like a dog to my man. I licked my eyes seeing his tweet.
I'm scared you are going to take advantage of me.
It's me, the Snicker. I ain't no charity dude.
So my man bitch told me he blew 0.0 and got dropped by Barbie. That's why he's sad. Hey Kaylee, when I broke up with Sarah, I lost my dope dealer. I'll never forget that day in Atlanta. I can get my $5 mocha frappuccino delivered here pretty easy.
I think, oops, I forgot to turn on my light. I think that is enough for the day today. Yeah, so we have some updates to make to the bot, as you can see. But overall, we're chugging away at it, and we're going to start getting more of these bot streams going up regularly. So for those of you who weren't here earlier, I mentioned that we're going to do some more bot streams, but then we're also going to keep those streams that we've been doing on Thursdays, where you all can help us decide what they generate instead of just letting them go rampant, because as you can tell from today, they go rampant, and sometimes it doesn't make sense. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching today, and we'll be back on Thursday with another like help us choose stream essentially. So we're really excited about that. Have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, everyone, and we hope to see you on Thursday. Bye guys.